and welcome to today's quick video, which is called S&P 500 and the Turnaround Tuesday. It could be broadly said about all equities, because what I had been telling you, what I had been telling clients, everyone had been disappointed by no extension of gains Monday, when it's more or less a habit then that we have green Mondays. However, what didn't happen Monday happens Tuesday, and all clients, be it swing or intraday, had been ready. US dollar is liking what it sees, especially the fact that there is retreat in yields on the short end. The long end is a little bit more resilient in keeping up and not retreating by nearly as much. But for now, the long trend line, starting 2011, that I had talked on the weekend, is holding, and US dollar is holding this level. When it comes to S&P 500, this chart does not see it clearly, but if you really zoom in, you see that yesterday had been an engulfing candle, and that before New York wakes up, we are pushing to new highs in S&P 500. Should not be a surprise to anyone, should it? S&P 500 hourly chart, here you go. We are already for a long time, practically since Central European midnight, pushing on the highs made on Friday following Jackson Hole. And guess what is the direction which way I favor stocks to move during today's particular session, especially if you consider this red. Financials, a little bit of tech, industrials, and materials. There I would like to see a bit more action, but it's balanced out by discretionaries. And it's not just about Tesla, which is holding pretty well. And today's video would not be complete unless I talk NVDA earnings as well. Here you can see steady uptrend. Which way is it pointing? Would we see a disappointment? Or are those expectations dead hyped up? Look at the way the AI semiconductors ecosystem is moving. Which way it is pointing ahead of these earnings being announced. So pay good attention. I have my pick, and I do think that NVDA bulls are the favored side here. Of course, one could argue that the autonomous AI chip ending in the ominous 1000 as mark of the product, if you are a fan of the Terminator series, would be a bit suspicious, given that this news had been hitting the wires not that long ago. However, I do think that the market is tipping its hand and favors NVIDIA not to drop meaningfully, but rather to move with a gently bullish bias. Rejection of open selling, negating uncertainty before those earnings are released, and following the conference call, sanity creeping in and NVIDIA pushing higher.